Hey Church One family, I am on the streets of Berlin, Germany. Behind me is the Brandenburg Tor, or the Brandenburg Gate. And many infamous people have walked under this gate. Everyone from Hitler to Stalin to even Napoleon has been under this gate, so it's an amazing place to be. And this weekend, I'm here with friends from Eruopean Initiative. You'll want to check them out after you watch this at EuropeanInitiative.org and see what they're up to, because they're bringing good news right here to the streets of Berlin and Europe and beyond. Hey, last week we were wrapping up our One Prayer series, but I wanted to wrap it up for Church One right here. You know, we heard from Craig Rochelle and we talked about, you know, Lord make us one. We heard from Ed Young and he talked about God wake us up. And so as we talk about what the one prayer of the church should be, I wanted to add that from the Church One perspective. And what our one prayer for the church would be is, God make us doers. And we looked at James in the book of James. And James puts down for us, and even in his first chapter, he tells us to receive the word implanted. And when we receive the word implanted, he says, don't just be hearers of the word, but be doers of the word. And if we look at the church as a whole and we talk about, you know, the things that people are judging us on and looking at, they look at the church and go, well, they don't really do anything. They don't bring anything to the table. And all they hear from us is criticism or what we shouldn't be, instead of telling them or showing them the love that we should show them. You remember that song? I don't know, I'm 38 years old, so I remember this song. You know, they will know we are Christians by our love. Maybe you sang that in Sunday school when you were a kid. Maybe you've never even heard that song before, but it really rings true that when we as a body of believers come together and work as one and show love to people, that changes people's lives. So James was really intent saying, you know, don't just hear this word, don't just take this good news of salvation and keep it to yourself. Share it and show it. He wants us to be doers. He says real religion, in the last part of that, James 1:27, he says real religion is visiting widows and orphans in their need, and by remaining undefiled by the world. He says that's what real religion is. That's true religion. And that's the kind of life that we need to live out. So Church One family, as we talk about our one prayer for the church, God, make us doers. Make us step out of our comfort zone. Give us your spirit to where it shows us when we need to act in love for people, we need to reach out to people, we need to care for people. There's people next door to you right now that need help. Their bills are not getting met, and they could use help in that way. There's a nursing home right around the corner from your house full of lonely people in it. Are you going over there? Are you sitting down and just sharing with people and sitting and listening to people? That's real religion. The caring for orphans. Have you looked at a place like World Vision or something like that, where you can spend $25 a month and that goes to take care of an orphan? Folks, there are plenty of things that we can do as a body. We think of these grandiose ideas, but God calls us to the simple things and the little things, and He's got things going on around you right now that He wants you to get involved in. So consider that. Church One family, let's be doers. Isn't it amazing to be here on the streets of Berlin? It's just such a beautiful city. It's a historical city. I hope you have the opportunity to come and visit here one day. And it's just good to reach many of you who are, I know, in all different parts of the world. I know we've got folks who are in San Juan, Puerto Rico right now that are watching. We also have folks in China. And so we just, our hearts go out to you, and we are praying that the church as a whole would come together for this one prayer, our one prayer, that we all be doers. God bless. Take care.